Dr. Silkman, I wonder if you would mind taking a second to explain to the audience how much blood was found in the RAB and how much volume does that how does that compare to the volume of blood that's in that tube right there?
All right, and now that the amount of blood allegedly belonging to Stephen was definitely under a mil. So if you work it out by volume, one droplet of blood is approximately 50 microliters. It's a very, very small amount of blood. Now, if there were 6 drops of blood altogether, even if you double it, you're looking at around about 600 microliters. That's less than 1 mil of blood. Such a tiny amount of blood. Now, in a blood vial, you normally collect around about 10 mils of blood. The FBI estimated the volume of the blood that was left. There was about 5.5 mils of blood left. Could you take out 600 microliters and no one noticing it? Absolutely. Now, the important thing, if I was a planter, that's exactly where I would take the blood from. The reason why you would want to do that is because the blood, A, is in liquid form, and 2, most importantly, you absolutely know that it comes from Stephen Avery. So that blood comes from Stephen Avery. It's got his name on it, right? So if you're going to do any planting, personally, that's where I would have taken it from. But yeah, the amount of blood that belongs to Stephen in that RAV is tiny, a very small amount of blood. You could have placed the amount of blood in an Eppendorf tube, slipped it in your pocket. Absolutely no one's going to know that you've got it. Use a dropper. You can reproduce everything that you saw in that RAV very, very quickly. Probably take you about 2 minutes to do it, if that.
I just want to say that when I was doing my experiments, for me to be able to create all 6 drops, it took me 1/10 of a mil. That's it. That's all I needed. 1 mil, and I was create everything we see in the RAV.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. So if you so 0.1 of a mil. So it goes to show that you need very, very little blood in order to reproduce what you see in that RAV. That's phenomenal.